Hello everyone, this is Man United Inside again on it. Welcome back. Manchester United inquire about Chelsea flop amid injuries and more transfer rumors. Manchester United are reportedly said to have inquired about the availability of former Chelsea forward TIMO Werner. According to reports from Sky Sports in Germany, the Red Devils are making inroads regarding a short list they have continued to gather information on, with the RB Leipzig striker said to be a preferred option. The 27-year-old scored just 23 goals in 89 goals for the Blues, but has continued to impress on his return to the Bundesliga. Benjamin Sesko, Lois Openda, and Xavi Simons are all at presently keeping Werner out of the team, whilst it remains to be seen whether Marco Rose opts to allow the Germany international to once again seek pastures new when the January transfer window opens. United have struggled for options in attack so far this season, with Anthony Martial forced to start against Everton at the weekend, despite not completing a full 90 minutes in the Premier League since January of 2021. Ahmad is yet to return to full fitness, following an injury he sustained in preseason. Elsewhere, the Red Devils are also said to be keeping an eye on Benfica starlet João Neves. United is known for its extensive scouting network overall in Portugal, with Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes just two names who have been instant successes at the Theatre of Dreams in recent years. According to reports via Sports Witness, United are just one of a handful of clubs keeping an eye on the 19-year-old, with his release clause estimated to be set at a staggering $120 million in a contract until 2028. Manchester City, Liverpool, Newcastle United, and Barcelona are also said to. Manchester United need to bolster their defense at some point, be it in January or next summer, and they should look to sign Crystal Palace defender Marc Guéhi. The Red Devils are expected to face stiff competition from Tottenham Hotspur in the race for the Crystal Palace defender, as Erik ten Hag is keen on the 23-year-old for a possible winter transfer, according to Team Talk. United intend to strengthen their center-back after injuries to Lisandro Martinez and Johnny Evans, and Ten Hag has earmarked the Crystal Palace captain Guéhi as his ideal signing in the January transfer window. Spurs have identified Guéhi as a priority target as a replacement for Mickey van de Ven, who is injured and ruled out for months. Along with Guéhi, Spurs have also indicated interest in Everton's Jared Branthwaite and Club America's center-back, Sebastian Caceres, as possible options for Ange Postecoglou's defense. Guéhi has a contract with Palace until June 2026. With interest from some of the Premier League's top clubs, it is unclear how long Guéhi will remain at Selhurst Park, as Palace might decide to cash in on the England international. Ten Hag's side have been affected by injuries to their center-backs, leaving them short of depth. While Martinez and Evans are out injured, Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof have been Ten Hag's preferred center-back pair, while Raphael Varane has been in and out of the team owing to the form of Maguire. With the return of Luke Shaw against Everton last weekend, United have another significant option, as Shaw could slot in at center-back as well as left-back. However, United should look ahead, as they're competing in both the domestic and European front, as well as the upcoming FA Cup competition. Hence, congesting fixtures will mean United have enough depth at their disposal to avoid fatigue to first-team regulars. With Varane linked with a move away over game time, Guéhi will be a significant signing for United if a transfer is sealed in the next transfer window. The Ivory Coast-born England international has been one of the Premier League's best defenders since he arrived from Chelsea in 2021. His remarkable performances have seen him earn Palace's captaincy at such a young age, and he is a regular member of the England national team as well. A potential transfer to Old Trafford might be good news to England manager Gareth Southgate, as Guéhi and Maguire would develop understanding and chemistry, which would be pivotal for both club and country. Manchester United could replace Sofiane Amrabat already with club targeting 4 signings in January. Manchester United are keen to make 4 signings in the January window, with major concerns emerging over Sofiane Amrabat following his underwhelming start to life at Old Trafford. The Morocco international joined United on the final day of the summer transfer window on an initial loan deal from Fiorentina, with the option to make the arrangement permanent next summer. The 27-year-old has struggled this season, with The Guardian reporting doubts have been raised internally at the club over his performances. Amrabat has started just 7 matches in all competitions, some of those coming in an emergency left-back role. The midfielder has remained on the bench in recent weeks, even in the absence of Casemiro, who is sidelined with injury, with 18-year-old Kobbie Mainoo selected ahead of him against Everton on Sunday. United are now considering bringing in another defensive midfielder in January, such is their concern over the player. The club are also looking to sign a right-sided centre-back, a N08, and a striker. Those plans will be complicated by financial fair play regulations United must contend with much depending on Sir Jim Ratcliffe completing his acquisition of 25% of the club. United have been considering a new option in defense since the summer, and interest in making a January addition will raise further doubts over Raphael Varane's future. Bayern Munich are considering a move for the World Cup winner, who has started just 1 of United's last 9 matches, with reports suggesting his relationship with Erik ten Hag has broken down. United are also on the lookout for a N08, a somewhat surprising development given the summer signing of Mason Mount. The former Chelsea star is another who has struggled since his arrival in Manchester, yet to score for his new side, with injuries also playing their part. Another option up front is also being sought. United want to ease the pressure on 72 million signing Rasmus Højlund, who has scored 5 times in the Champions League, but is still to get off the mark in the Premier League. United have scored just 13 goals in 16 league matches this term, with Marcus Rashford, who hit 30 last season, struggling for form. Incoming business may hinge on players leaving Old Trafford. Both Casemiro and Varane have been linked with lucrative moves to Saudi Arabia, with the former Real Madrid stars enduring disappointing seasons so far. Harry Maguire and Scott McTominay discussed moves to leave United in the summer, but both are now back in the manager's plans.
Every word from Erik ten Hag's Manchester United press conference versus Galatasaray. Thank you very much for joining us for today's press conference coverage. Here's a roundup of the main talking points from Erik ten Hag and Bruno Fernandes. Ten Hag hints at Kobbie Mainoo role tomorrow. Erik ten Hag insists he has no fear about starting teenager Kobbie Mainoo in Manchester United's crucial Champions League clash against Galatasaray on Wednesday. United are at the bottom of Group A heading into their penultimate group stage match, and no win is needed if they are to have any